SMT Nation, we are back. I have a bit of a Boost Mobile network update for you guys here. Probably important for a lot of you Boost Mobile customers. Even if you're a prospective customer, these are good to know items. So we're keeping you in the know here on the SMT YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and link this article from Telecompetitor to kind of get you up to speed on the whole rebrand and the whole network piece of what's going on at Boost. That's from the Telecompetitor. I'll provide the link in the description. Ways to support us can be found there as well. Please do like and share. Subscribe if you're new here and turn on the bell notifications to never miss an upload from the SMT. All right, folks. So I've been following things really closely. I have a couple of really good contacts over at the Boost side of things. And they've been keeping me in tune with what's been happening internally. So what we've been kind of following is this whole situation of network access. Initially, Boost Mobile was roaming on the T-Mobile network. Dish obviously has been building its own native network, and by putting them on certain types of SIM card activations, some folks have been primarily and only on T-Mobile. Some folks have been primarily and only on AT&T. It just depends when you got your SIM card, when you signed up for service, and what SIM you got. Then we started to see the Rainbow SIM come into play. That's the one that people want because that's the one that switches between networks according to coverage. And, so it'd be native Dish. And if that's not available, it goes to AT&T. I guess if that's not available, it goes to T-Mobile, right? So it's like the best of all worlds when it comes to the Rainbow SIM. And then the thing that's been complicated is people trying to get those SIMs, and the activation process and the SIM acquisition process has been atrocious. But now it looks like Dish has been kind of working through some of the compatibility issues with devices, working with systems that can kind of streamline the SIM card activation process for dealers. And now they're pushing all AT&T, right? They're completely getting away from T-Mobile. They're even shipping SIM cards, new SIM cards, to legacy Boost Mobile customers who have been using, the T-Mobile access. Now, here's the thing. Some people may be using the T-Mobile access because it's better than the AT&T access, and they're glad they have it. Well, this is going to make things messy, but according to upcoming training, and training I think that's occurring now, dealers are probably going to be able to start moving customers between the networks. So Dish, like I said, really wants to get all customers away from the T-Mobile side, and they want them on the AT&T side. So the training is happening. I think access to the system and tools to where in the store, they can actually do the migration for you and the SIM card swaps and the changes. So getting more aggressive in moving customers to the native network is the primary focus because that's where the cost efficiency is. Boost makes the most money if they get you on their network, right? Because they've built that, they've deployed it, they don't have to pay for roaming access. If that's not available, they want you on the AT&T network because they're getting a better deal probably on the AT&T side than they are with T-Mobile. Right? So that's where this all comes into play. So this is good in a way, right? Because now you don't have to call customer care, go through the whole rigmarole. You can go into a store, get the physical SIM card, get it activated and put into your phone, and have the native Dish access through the Rainbow SIM, and then the AT&T fallback when the Dish native isn't there. Okay, so I'm expecting this to hit full throttle very, very soon. If it hasn't already started, it's going to start very, very soon. So that's kind of the network update. And I think it's important that you guys understand this. When they start sending you SIM cards, that's an indication they want you on a different network. If it's the T-Mobile network you need, I think eventually you're going to have to leave Boost because there is going to come a time where Dish does not want to give T-Mobile a dime. They've got bad relationship. They've got issues. T-Mobile didn't want to pay for access to 600 megahertz. I think T-Mobile played them on the rates for the gigs of data. They've had public spats over things, publicly. It's just not good. And I think they have something better with AT&T. Generally speaking, AT&T is the bigger network anyway. And of course, they want you on the Dish native end all be all anyways. So just all those factors are in play. I just want you to be in the know, understand what's going on and what's happening. So let me know what you think about all this. What's your take? Who's got the better network for you where you are? Is it AT&T? Is it Dish? Is it T-Mobile? That's really what this is about, right? It's all about the network access, the aggressive migration changes of native network and, of course, SIM cards in it. And it's pretty messy. But this is what happens with MVNOs. This is what happens with a company like Dish, and as they try to stabilize their business. But what are your thoughts? Sound off in the comment section below. You're the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.